What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic one time for the one time. And if the reports are true, I heard this like last week and now I'm really hearing it again, that that Canelo Alvarez has broken me. Canelo Alvarez and Chavez Jr. fight apparently has broke 1 million pay-per-view buys. Really waiting on Rick, my boy Rick with the master of pay-per-view buys, with the right number. But sounds like right now it broke 1 million pay-per-view buys, man. I really is shocked, I predicted this fight probably do 600, 700K. I can't remember what I predicted, but I didn't think it would do 1 million. And recently, after the Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua fight, people have been trying to push Anthony Joshua as the biggest star in the world. He's the biggest star on the other side of the pond, but the side of the pond that really fucking matters, America, is Canelo. It's a Mexican. All Mexican clash versus, Chavez Jr., who's one of the biggest disappointments in boxing history, right up there with Adrian Broner. A lot of talent, but, hadn't been looking good. He wasn't on a high streak for wins. He wasn't, fighting on Showtime TV or, Pet Boxing or HBO regular boxing or on pay-per-view or on PBC, anywhere else. This dude was in the cave. Really last time we really seen him fight in a high-profile fight, he got stopped by Fonfora. And Canelo Alvarez drugged this dude and did 1 million pay-per-view buys, and that's kudos to Oscar De La Hoya. I'll give props where props is due. He promoted the fight the right way, they built it the right way, and they made the proper fight. It's no guarantee that Triple G and Canelo Alvarez, before this fight was gonna do 1 million pay-per-view buys. I would have been skeptical on that. Maybe I would have decided that they just had scraped and did it, but for him to do 1 million pay-per-view buys with Chavez Jr., that was a complete shock to me. Just me personally, I was shocked. I'm not like, oh my god, they did maybe I wasn't like shocked like that. I was just shocked that they really did it. And like my man Jay Calderon boxing, shout out to him, Jay Calderon, boxing, follow him on YouTube as well, said that in a era with weak pay-per-view numbers after the Pacquiao Mayweather thing really, kind of dug the grave and had the funeral for pay-per-view, for not being a sexy appeal type fight, a real technical mismatch. For him to do 1 million pay-per-view buys is a great stepping stone for Canelo Alvarez. Where people turn sour on paying for boxing matches. Everybody was mad. Remember, celebrities was mad about how the fight went, and everybody was blaming Triple G pay-per-view numbers and Canelo weak pay-per-view number. Whoever he did fight pay-per-view, whoever had a pay-per-view, they were blaming it on Mayweather and Pacquiao for them having a domino effect for that shitty pay-per-view, for everybody else having shitty pay-per-view. So it's nice to see Canelo Alvarez revive the pay-per-view circuit, and I think it does great things for the Triple G fight, even though the fight really wasn't appealing. But I think I don't think that's going to turn anybody off. I think this Triple G fight is such a big thing for Canelo Alvarez. It's really going to be a coming out party for either guy to really make his name, and for Triple G to really get his name on the map as a popular commodity in America, and for Canelo really to stamp his ticket to y'all motherfuckers gotta stop hating on me. I'm here to stay. I'm the king, and that's what the name of this fight should be. King. You know what I mean? That should be the title, because I think whoever wins this fight, right or wrong, or whatever you think or whatever your opinion is gonna be dubbed the pay-per-view king. The pound for pound king and the pay-per-view king of the boxing world. Now, if it's Canelo, it's still gonna people being hating, about Canelo, how he does things, and that's why he carries his career on the way he did, and he did it the right way by fighting Chavez Jr. first, and then fighting Triple G. He get 2 big paydays back to back, and enjoy the success, young fella. You're the biggest star in boxing, but now it's time to prove that you are a pound for pound worthy king. We gone.